gotta still sing Olivia.
No.
Birthday song.
No.
I know she loves it so much.
No, I don't.
Okay. Alright, so just like we've been doing, let's take an estimate. Do you think this is more or less than 50?
More.
Okay, easily more, because 30 plus 60 is 90. Do you think this is more or less than 100?
Less.
Less. Why do you think less?
Because 30 plus 60 is only 90.
Like we just said, it's 90, so it's more than 50, but we know that it's probably going to be less than 100. So let's see if it's less than 100. Okay, we're going to add our tens. What are our tens? 30 and, nope, just our tens. 30, 60. 30 plus 60 is 90. Now we're going to add our ones. We have 5
and 6.
Ones are the first place value. 5 and 3. 5 plus 3 at 7. 8. 90 plus 8 equals 98. Is that more or less than 100? Okay. So 98, which is the birdie or the crocodile eating the 98? The birdie's eating, so it's 98 is less than 100. 100 is, what would be the verbiage? 100 is greater than, not bigger than, greater than 98. Good job. That's our 10-minute math. Okay, I'm going to pass out your worksheet. This is our activity page for the day. We're going to do these on this page together, and then you'll have a page of your own, okay? Okay, your first problem for number 1 will look just like this one. Put your hat in your head or next to you on the floor so it's not noise. Down on the chair. Okay. Number 1 says Franco has 35 cents. Sally has 37 cents. They want to buy a comic book that costs $1. How much more money do they need? Okay. What's my first step to this problem? What do I first need to find out?
How much they need.
I can't find out how much they need.
How much do they have?
How much do they have? Because it tells me that Franco has 35 cents and Sally has 37, but I don't know how much total they have together, right? Okay, so I need to do what with 35 and 37? Add. So 35 cents plus 37 cents equals, we're going to figure it out. Okay, we can add our tens and our ones. What would be our tens that we need to add? What would be our tens? Or not 3. This 3 stands for 30 and 30. So 30 plus 30. Does anyone know what 30 plus 30 is?
60.
Good job. So 30 cents plus 30 cents equals 60 cents. Now I've got to add my ones. My ones is the first place value. And what am I going to add? What am I add for ones? 5 plus 7. 5 cents. Oops. Plus 7 cents. What's 5 plus 7? I know 5 plus 5 is 10, and then 7 is 2 more than 5.
17.
So how much?
12.
12. Good. 12 cents. All right. Now I've got to add 60 cents plus 12 cents. If you have a hard time doing this, you could draw it out. You draw 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 10 and 2 singles, and count them out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72. Okay, so that's step 1 of this problem. So they have 72 cents. Now I've got to figure out how many more cents they need to have $1 to buy this comic book. Okay, so I know 72 cents plus something else, some other amount of cents, equals $1 or 100 cents is the same thing. Okay? How could I do this? I could do sticker station, because 100, how many pennies or how many cents are in $1? 100, so the tens and ones work for sticker station. Or I could do, oh man, forgot I'm back here. You remember those 100 grids that we did yesterday?
Yes.
You like doing those?
Yes.
You want to use that?
Yes.
I think I have plenty, so I'll pass everyone out. So what would I color on the hundreds grid? How many would I color on my hundreds grid?
35.
What?
72.
I would color 72 because that's how much money they have, and they need 100 cents. So will this hundreds grid work?
Yes.
Yes. So then the uncolored part is going to be how much they need. But I still have to write the equation. You can show your work on this hundreds grid, but you still have to have an equation. So you still need to have 72 cents plus blank equals 100 cents.
$1.
Or $1. Okay, go ahead and write number 1 on here. Okay, so I'm going to switch it over to my Elmo. And I'm going to do this with this. Okay, so we need to color 72 in. So how many lines of 10 will I color in?
7.
7, and how many single boxes?
2.
2. Ooh, that is zoomed up. Go ahead and color your grid in as well. Okay. Wow, that looks really bad.
I'm just coloring in
Okay, 72. So now I've got the part that's uncolored, the part that's not colored, is going to be how much more money they need to get $1. Okay, so what is my tip when you're counting the uncolored part?
Bottom to top.
Bottom to top. Thank you, Kylie. Bottom to top, because you notice the bottom is still in tens, and that's easier to count first, and then ones. It's harder to count ones and then add tens, right? Okay, so let's start from the bottom and go up. 10, 20, 21,
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
How many cents do they need to get $1?
28.
if you would like to, so you know what you're doing, you could take, you can take your pencil and you can write, okay, this is 72 cents, and then you add it up, and this is 28 cents, so you know if you would like. You don't have to. But that easily shows me how much they have, how much more they need. Every problem that you do when it asks how much more do they need to have $1, you have to have this equation. How much they have plus blank for how much they need equals $1 or 100 cents, okay? So let's go on to the back side. We're going to do another problem like this. Okay, Sally bought 38 cat stickers at Sticker Station. The next day, she bought 27 more cat stickers. How many cat stickers does Sally have in all? Do I need to do a two-step problem on this one?
Yes.
On this question right here?
No.
This says how many cat stickers does Sally have in all? No, this is actually the first step of a two-part problem. It already is. This one separated it out for you. This one, it had two steps, but it didn't separate it out. This one's separating it out for us. It's telling us you need to figure out how many cat stickers she has, and then how many more she needs to have 100, okay? So, we're doing one step on this first part. So, what am I going to have to do? How am I going to figure out how many cat stickers she has? Add what?
10. And single.
Yes, but what am I adding? How do I know what to add?
38
There you go. 38.
plus 27.
It's 27, yeah. 38 plus 27. All right. We can solve this by coloring in 38 on the hundreds chart and then 27, or we can do sticker station. I'm going to do sticker station up here. If you would like to do the other, you may. So I drew 38, and then now I'm going to draw 27. And then I'm going to count my 10s and my 1s. Go ahead and do that. Remember, you can color on your 100 chart with crayons. If it's easier, you can do pencil. And actually, pencil is easier to erase if you mess up too. Good job, Kenzie. Good job, Olivia. So what did you get for adding it? 65. Good. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Wonderful job, boys and girls. All right. So, once you've done that, now the second question says, how many more cat stickers does Sally need to have 100? So I know that that's going to involve me either doing sticker station or using my 100 chart. I'm going to use my 100 chart. What number do I need to color in? Whoa, 33. 65, because that's how many they have. 10, 20, 60, stop right there. What's our equation for this? To find 100. 65 plus blank. It's not 100 cents in this one, it's actually 100 stickers. So we're not gonna put 100 cents. Okay, 100 stickers. Alright, so I know the colored part stands for 65. The uncolored part stands for what?
Not the colored side.
Yes?
How much you need to get.
How many more they need to get to 100. The uncolored part stands for how many more they need to get to 100. My tip for adding these up is
Going up.
bottom to top. Here we go. 10,
20,
30, 31,
32, 33, 34, 35.
35. And that is my answer. 35 cat stickers. Okay. Here's the deal. You have 2 more hundreds grids, and that's all you will need for your independent work, okay? So you can draw a line if you want, so you know, so I know that these are for your independent work. Like I said, you can use crayons to color, but it's much easier to use pencil if you want to, if you mess up a lot and you want to erase. Okay, I'm going to read your problems to you, and you are going to do these all by yourself, okay? There is, this is already split into 2 parts, and then this is one problem, but how many parts is it going to have?
1.
This one problem's going to have 2 parts, okay? I'm going to pass it out, and then, we'll do it together. The one that we just did together, this hundreds chart you are keeping use for this paper, but this paper that we just completed together with equations, you may put in your folder right now, so it's out of the way. You are not turning that one in since we did it together. You are going to complete this paper, and when you are done, I want your hundreds chart stapled to it so I can see your work, okay? So I will leave the stapler over by the turn-in tray, so when you get done, you staple your paper. Make sure you mark which number it goes with, 3 and 4, okay? I think that's all. Just turn it in, and then you may go into Math Centers.